Welcome to New Sky TV videos. Today I would like to introduce to you gentle stories about love and sweet moments of famous people. Zhao Liying never expected that her ex-husband Feng Shaofeng, whom she once looked down upon, has now become someone else's treasure. Recently, the media photographed Feng Shaofeng and his 19-year-old new lover on a sweet date on the street. The two were talking and laughing, and their behavior was intimate, like a couple in love. This new relationship quickly became a hot search, sparking heated discussions among netizens. Many people lamented, Feng Shaofeng, who was once so low-key that he was in the dust, is finally treated as a treasure by someone. Looking back, Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng partnered in Do You Know? And sparks flew, and they also entered the marriage hall in reality, which was enviable. However, this marriage has always been surprisingly low-key, with no wedding, no diamond ring, and even very few public photos together. The outside world has speculated whether this relationship is really in love, or just living together. As Zhao Liying's career continues to rise, the label of workaholic has become more and more obvious. It is rumored that she has been engaged in filming for a long time and has no time to manage the family, which became the fuse for the final separation of the two. After his divorce, Feng Shaofeng has kept his love life secret. Now he suddenly announced his new relationship, which is unexpected. Zhao Liying is still in the limelight today. Feng Shaofeng is finally regarded as a treasure by someone. Although they have taken different paths, they have found a balance between career and parenting. The love-hate entanglement in the past has gone with the wind, leaving only a sigh. The arrangement of fate is really wonderful. Just a few days ago, Feng Shaofeng was secretly photographed having a sweet date with a girl who is 19 years younger than him. It's like an old cow falling in love with young grass. That day he was going to have dinner with Li Zhiding and Zhao Liying, a group of friends in the circle, but the paparazzi caught this scene alive. From the picture, Feng Shaofeng and his new love are eating in a restaurant. The atmosphere is as warm as the scene of an idol drama. Before the table of dishes was finished, the two were already smiling like flowers. Feng Shaofeng has a doting look in his eyes, and it can be seen that he has been fascinated by the little girl for a long time. The new girlfriend is dressed very young, just a gray short-sleeved t-shirt and light blue denim shorts, plus a long shawl. She looks like a college student who just got out of class. She talked to Feng Shaofeng and laughed mischievously from time to time. Her lively appearance makes people want to go jogging with her. What's more surprising is that this new love is actually a young actor who just debuted. She has appeared in several youth dramas. She looks pure and slender, and instantly attracted the attention of many netizens. Someone joked, Zhao Liying's missed treasure has finally been picked up by someone else. Seeing Feng Shaofeng's second spring, netizens can't help but sigh. The entertainment industry is really changing. The tofu man who was neglected in the past has now become the most fragrant old bacon. As soon as the meal was over, the new girlfriend ran to chat with her friends, and Arif Lee and the others followed her out. Hey, what's funny is that when the new girlfriend greeted Arif Lee and the others, she was so friendly as if she was an old friend, and she waved and was about to leave. It was obviously not the first time they met. It seemed that she had already mixed with them and was completely integrated into Feng Shaofeng's circle. Then, Feng Shaofeng and his new wife ran to Han Han's car modification shop to play. The new girlfriend chatted with the clerks as soon as she entered the store, while Feng Shaofeng was on the phone at the door, looking here and there, and the little movements were so sweet that they couldn't be hidden at all. In fact, these two guys were caught more than once. As early as the end of 2024, Feng Shaofeng was photographed shopping hand in hand with an unknown woman. At that time, everyone was confused like a groundhog. In the end, it was those all-round detective netizens who, with some subtle clues, dug out the identity of the mysterious girl. It turned out to be his new girlfriend. In March of the spring of 2025, we saw them frequently appearing, just like ordinary young lovers who go shopping in supermarkets and strolling on the streets. They were so sweet. That time in the supermarket, Feng Shaofeng pushed the shopping cart by himself. When he got to the checkout, he actually threw out his mobile phone and rushed to pay. After buying things, the two went home together, just like an old couple, so close that even strangers felt embarrassed. In early June, the news brought us more information. We saw them making out in the car. The girlfriend held a cup of coffee and asked Feng Shaofeng to serve her in a false voice. Feng Shaofeng had a smile on his face and looked happy. That kind of intimacy was really jealous. After the relationship was exposed, the most popular thing for the onlookers was to grab the loudspeaker and quarrel with each other. Some people put the new object with Feng Shaofeng's old love to compete, and they were like a beauty pageant. In the past, Nini had a face that everyone praised, and her aura was unique and astonishing. Yuna is simply a fresh little angel, making people want to pinch her face. Zhao Liying, that little girl, has a pure sweetness and is also a top-notch acting expert. She is really recognized as the boss in the circle. The second uncle and Minglin she played in Do You Know are so memorable that you can't forget them. Look at this new object. Although she is also in the entertainment industry, to be honest, the roles she plays are basically supporting roles among supporting roles. In this kaleidoscope, fame is really a layer of mist on the water. And the daily life of this new love on social media is simply a model of a rich woman. Either soaking in various high-end entertainment venues, or posing for photos in those luxury stores, wearing top-notch clothes and jewelry, with delicate makeup like a bride, and the styling is also very thoughtful, just like a celebrity. This style is really different from the generous, natural, fresh and lovely style that Feng Shaofeng used to like. Many netizens couldn't help but tease Feng Shaofeng. Has the aesthetic standard dropped? The combination of these two people is really old-fashioned. It's really not surprising. 2 years ago, when Wang Xiaoming and Ye Ke were together, everyone said that his vision had dropped. Everyone knows Wang Xiaoming's status and achievements in the entertainment industry, so there is nothing to say. Although Ye Ke is not a star, she instantly became a hot topic of concern because she was in love with Wang Xiaoming. She looks a bit like her new partner on social networking sites, and they both have the same lady style. Netizens laughed and said that they looked like they graduated from a celebrity school. At that time, after Wang Xiaoming and Ye Ke were together, the clothes they wore made netizens exclaim, "Oh, why do they feel more and more rustic?" Now Feng Shaofeng's new relationship has really been inadvertently involved in public opinion. However, feelings are like drinking water, you know whether it is hot or cold. When Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying were together, they were like ants on a hot pot, and everyone was watching their dynamics. From dating to having a baby, this journey is like a revolving lantern, and everyone is watching. As new parents, they often show off their little happiness online. The family of 3 looks so happy. No one expected that this seemingly solid marriage would only last less than 3 years. In 2021, Zhao Liying's studio and Feng Shaofeng's studio simultaneously issued a statement announcing that the two had peacefully parted ways, ended their marriage, and the child would be raised by both parties. Feng Shaofeng later said some true words in an interview when it comes to that marriage. This guy can't help but frown, and the complicated expression on his face is like eating sour plums. He also said that Zhao Liying is simply a workaholic, acting all day long, and even breathing is the rhythm of the performance. Listening to him talking, you can't tell how upset he is. His wife is busy acting every day, and the pots and pans at home are almost rusted. He once asked Zhao Liying in a confused way, "Do you like me? Are you with me just to talk about a partner, and then arrange the marriage by the way?" This incident made everyone realize that a marriage that looks beautiful on the surface may have a lot of thorns hidden underneath. Zhao Liying is a famous hard worker, and her strong career ambition can scare away a group of people who don't work hard. The balance between family and career is like a brain-burning math problem, which gives many people a headache, but for her, it may be more like walking on a tightrope. This may be a big reason for the final breakup of the two people's marriage. After the divorce, Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng were like old friends. They have always maintained a tacit understanding of raising the baby together and regularly let the little guy get together with relatives on both sides. Try not to let the little situations between parents affect the children, which is really worth praising. Feng Shaofeng is divorced, but the father is still involved in his son's growth. He usually likes to hide his head and show his tail, and doesn't like to show his daily life in public. The media sometimes captures him and his son taking a walk together, and the father and son have a lot of fun. Feng Shaofeng's care for the little guy is really meticulous. Whether it is holding the little guy's hand for a stroll or taking his son to play outside, you can see his sense of responsibility and full of love as a father. Speaking of Zhao Liying, this new girl in the industry can be said to be explosive. In recent years, her career has taken off like a rocket, constantly rushing to higher places. Although her work schedule is like a tight train schedule, she and Feng Shaofeng have the same view on raising children, that is, to put the healthy growth of children in the most important position. Recently, there are rumors that Zhao Liying seems to have found a new boyfriend, the director Zhao Dayan, who is 4 years older than her, and the two are about the same age. When Zhao Liying is busy, Zhao Dayan will actively play with Xiang Xiang. Through those small details, we can see that Zhao Liying and Zhang Xian are really close, and they have reached the point where they can talk about anything. It can be seen that Zhang Xiang is also very good to this uncle.